What's going on, guys? This is FastCat1 and welcome back to another Battlefield 4 video. So before we do get started, I just want to say that hopefully everyone had a great time on these past holidays. I know for a fact I myself did have a good time with my family and friends. But with that aside, what I wanted to bring you guys today is a review on the SKS, because lately what I've been doing is looking for other weapons to try out, and knowing how the DMR class is one of those classes that I've never really used, I decided to take a look at the stats of all DMRs to see if there was a weapon worth using. And after taking a look, the SKS seemed like a really great weapon to try out, and sure enough, after using it for quite some time now, I can definitely say that it is a weapon worth using. So before I give you my personal thoughts on the SKS, let's go ahead and take a look at its stats. So the SKS does a maximum damage of 43 and a minimum damage of 34, with its drop off starting at 8 meters and then ending at 60 meters. Its rate of fire is a nice 333 rounds per minute, and that comes with a muzzle velocity of 490 meters per second. Its magazine size is 21 rounds, and that comes with reload times of 3.5 seconds when fully empty and 2.3 seconds with one bullet left in the chamber. And as for its recoil patterns, this weapon is pulling up by 0.35, pulling to the left by 0.3, and pulling to the right by 0.4. So one thing you notice right from the start about the SKS is that it's probably the most aggressive DMR in the game, because with this rifle you can easily go in and out of the action and actually help your team when it's needed, instead of just keeping your distance like with some other DMRs. Now what really helps the SKS accomplish this is its good combination of both rate of fire and damage, allowing you to kill most targets with 3 or 4 shots, and this is what just makes this weapon extremely lethal in both close and short medium ranges. Now when it comes to long ranges, this weapon does not perform so well, because unlike the other DMRs, this weapon has a very low muzzle velocity, and also having the lowest damage model of all DMRs really doesn't help this weapon at long ranges. Whenever I actually tried to use this weapon at those longer ranges, I just found myself making up for the bullet velocity way too much, and in the end I just couldn't manage to get anyone at longer ranges. Now aside from its muzzle velocity being its only downside, the SKS still has a lot of good things going for it, and one of them is its recoil patterns, which compared to the other DMRs happen to be very low, and that's something that really allows this weapon to be fully spammed and not feel like you're fighting the recoil all that much. So the last thing that really benefits the SKS is its large magazine, and the reason for that is that I found myself taking out multiple targets before ever having to reload, and this actually leads me on to my next point, and that is the reload times on this weapon, because they might actually seem long and seem like a disadvantage, but in reality if you are using this weapon in the right situation, then they won't be too much of an issue. Now as for my preferred and recommended loadout, I like to use the SKS with the Cobra sight, laser sight, heavy barrel, and the angled grip. I find this loadout to be the best loadout for the SKS, because it keeps this weapon very accurate, but at the same time it allows you to be very aggressive with the weapon. So yeah guys, this pretty much wraps up this weapon review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating for it, as it always helps out the video and the channel a lot. If you're new around here, feel free to subscribe for weekly Battlefield videos, and as always, this is FastCat1, and see you in the next video.